config, and we are live. Okay, at this time, I want to thank everyone for coming by. Hey, this is Shattered over at Shattered Store Games. Thanks for checking us out. Make sure to go over to check us out on our main YouTube page at Shattered Star Games. No spaces. Thank you guys for coming through. Make sure to hit subscribe on this video and hit like if you like the content. If you don't like the content, hit subscribe and hit like anyway. Thank you. All right. So we haven't been doing a lot of gaming videos. We've been doing a lot of music videos. So to get straight to the point where I'm not going to talk your ear off today, we're going to do a new gaming video. This is made up out of about 3 or 4 hours of gameplay. This will be an extended video. So if you want the detailed video, this is where you've got to come, man. No one else has the detail that I have. There's a lot of detail in this video. I actually started off cheating. I was trying to make a city with a similar highway access system like Houston, with U-turns and feeders and long highways and circle highways and beltways and 610s and 290s and all that good stuff. So this is the journey that we're going through. So I'm going to walk you guys through that. So without further ado, we're going to go start the stream up. This is from the original stream, the first one I did. The recording is, and we'll go from here all the way to the last part that I did, which would be when the city was destroyed by an epic tsunami. And I did a lot of disaster response and trying to get our people back, man. I think we lost like close to 5,000 souls in that tsunami. So big shout out, rest in peace to all my Simolians, my Simpopulans, my Simpopulations. Sorry about that, guys. I did not have a disaster center, and the highway system was horribly antiquated for tsunami coming from that side of the map. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and show you the good times and the heydays of our city. So we're going to start the stream up here now. All right. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start. All right, guys. As you can see, at the beginning, I just bought 2 squares. I did kind of like that, so I just figured those 2 squares in the beginning, even though I could have bought, I think, a little bit more land at the beginning. Just wanted to start off with 2 squares. Excuse me, 2 squares. Building the highway. I figured this would be like 45. If anyone is from Houston or the Houston area, you know, we've got 45 running from the north side all the way to the south side, basically into Galveston Bay. And I basically wanted to do that. We haven't had the Galveston, and this is not fully Houston totally realized. I just really wanted to get a full thriving city with at least about 250,000 people or so. Then I would try to look at the map, which I have a map over here of Houston, and try to get it as similar as possible. As you guys can see, my plug status shirt representing. Y'all make sure y'all check us out, plugstatus.com. You need any gear, merchandise, make sure to get our contact us and send us over an email. Thanks for checking us out. Thanks for supporting the Plug Status movement. As you can see, I'm running the feeders as well beside the freeway. This is basically going to be, like I said, 45. As you can see, I'm still making it here. I'm trying to keep it as straight as possible. The reason that I like to do that is because when it comes down to putting adjoining roads, excuse me, I said roids, not roids, roads, it's way easier to join them when they're pretty much straight. So you see, I curved them out there, and I'm bringing them to the bottom of the map, connecting our freeway system to the existing interchange. Yep. And as you can see, 45's taking shape. Trying to get another interchange in here. Trying to figure out, you see we got a train track there. Trying to figure out where it would fit best at. I saw the river being there as an impediment. So I said, what about putting it on the river if we could do that? And bam, there it is. Now that could cause some flooding problems if we ever had a serious rain. But at this point, I figured that it would help the freeway system extend. It's very close to the other one. So as you can see, I'm doing a lot of digging, trying to get, one thing you don't want is your freeways going across railroad tracks. If you notice in your city, and you're on a freeway or a major highway, that the railroad track has a trestle and it usually has a bridge that goes over the freeway, because you couldn't get a efficient freeway if you have 4 trains at about 10 minutes or 20 minutes past time going across your freeway at rush hour, even in the morning, even at lunchtime. It would cause hella problem. So as you see, I dumped them down into tunnels and viaducts, whatever you might call it, and I'm gonna go ahead and fix the feeders. So for people who don't know what feeders are, basically in your city they're probably called frontage roads. However, a frontage road, I've noticed, is usually two-way. In Houston, we don't have two-way frontage roads. There may be 1 or 2, not many. We have feeders. And what a feeder is basically a 3 to 4 lane road, access road, similar to a frontage road, but goes one way. And then you have access roads off of the feeder and ramps that ramp up to the actual freeway. So I wanted to lay down the feeder and lay down the main highway in this part of the string. I thought that that would be a good deal. As you see, I'm always going underneath the train track, or I'm taking the roadway and I'm making it either tunnel under, or I'll make the actual road above the train track or below the train track, okay, and vice versa. But as long as they both do not intersect at the same point, because that brings traffic out of this world. And I used to do that when I had a problem with my keyboard, page down, page up. So if you're playing City Skylines, always remember, if you want to adjust the height of a road, bring it up in a bridge or bring it down into a tunnel, make sure that you press page down while you're clicked on the road for construction. As you can see, I'm building the bridge out here. This is also a freeway bridge, so that's going to bring our traffic into the interchange. I do like this game, man, simply because you can create pretty much any custom city that you want, provided that you have a pretty decent computer. Now, I don't know if that was going to be the Beltway or if I was going to do like 610, but the city's not big enough to do the proper Beltway, because if you know Houston, the Beltway circles the entire city pretty much, and some of the outskirts. So since I only got 2 tiles right now, and I want to get like 6 to 8 tiles, then I was just trying to wait before we did the entire circle of the Beltway. Just want to kind of get the main interior of the city going. Usually this would never be created like this. You would create your city in a smaller, way smaller centralized grid, and then you would expand onto this. You would never create the highway system as it is now because you would not have enough money. But as of right now, I am on basically cheat mode, God mode, where I'm able to spend the city's money extraneously without any oversight. Sounds like the American government and Houston government as well. We had the contractors come in. You know, they're my cousins and my uncles, and I've given them unlimited money to build our freeways before anyone even moves into our town. Gotta love government. So here we go. I'm creating the interior blocks. Okay. Some of these streets are not straight. I really would like to make them straight, but gives them a little bit of character, I guess. There's a little bit of curvature to it. Not bad. I'm going to go ahead and insert some streets here in between, widening the blocks. That may make for a little traffic and in the long run, but I think the way that the freeway system is set up, that we'll never have any major. Here we go. We'll power the system with our solar power. I'm going to go ahead and put some water reservoir tanks there, and I'm going to put 4 water towers as well. This basically makes it looks a little bit more natural, you know, so we'll have the water plant right next to our green power plant, and then have it in the middle of the city. So it's basically showing a focus on green energy and clean water. Okay. Big shout out to Flint. They should probably go with a design like this and put some new pipes down, because that old pipe situation, absolutely horrible. All right. Now we need a water treatment plant. We're going to go ahead and put this downstream. Try not to put sewage close to your city. Has a bad smell to it, I've been told. So we're going to put the sewer treatment plant out here. Going to go ahead and add a solar wind combo out there. And I know you people are going to say, why would you use just one thing for that? But it's okay. I'll add it to the grid later. All right, I'm going to go ahead and add parks. This part of the game is like recreation parks and recreation, where you can add area for park. There's all kind of things for city park, amusement park. You've got nature park. I think there's one more. Zoo, yeah, and a zoo park. So right now we're just doing a city park. I want to make it look really nice, so I'm putting in the tree paths. As you can see, it's Aspen Square. I'm putting in the tree paths now, and I'm trying to put in some cafe-related stuff that's in the middle of the park, attached to the tree path. But what I forgot at this point was that you actually have to zone that area for a park in order to put park-related stuff inside the park, as you do not have any traditional road access inside the park. So I'm going to step back here. Let you guys see some of the other stuff here. Basically, in the park, as you can see, it's Aspen Square here, Mill Grounds, and Glade Park. Basically, we've got to hook them up to electric and get them hooked up there. That way people can come in. So we need a park area to be designated before we can put stuff. So I'm putting park area stuff on the side of the road in the Aspen Park, but that is not, I repeat, not the proper way to add into your park. I have not added the park district. So, in any case, park district has not been added. So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna put the park district in. Just give me a quick second. Right now I'm just powering up my my park amenities that are street side. Then we're gonna start adding housing because we do need people. And what's the use of building a park if we don't have any people to come to said park? This is also one of my first times I'm doing a live stream through with my microphone hookup. So I'm trying to check the quality of the mic as compared to the webcam mic. The webcam mic is pretty good. However, since it picks up a lot of extra echo, I try not to do it. All right, we're going to go ahead and add some stuff here. Going to get the hospital in. Cemetery. Got to have a cemetery. And that's an No, I'm sorry. That's a fire department. Okay, that's a police department. All right, we got basic services. Hospital, cemetery, fire, police. Okay, we're going to add schools here secondarily. I'm going to add an elementary school to the left and the right, looking straight down here. Okay. Is that a basketball court? Tennis court? Okay, it's a tennis court. Okay, tennis courts. It's going to be a little more high-scale area. Going to add some commercial buildings in here. Give the people a little bit to shop and some jobs. Okay, it's getting dark here. Our first dark. All right, now you can see the city's lights coming on. You can see the cars. We're starting to build up a small city here. And one of the best things about this game, similar to SimCity, if you guys have played it, very popular back in the early PC game market and also on some of your cell phones. If you had it pre-installed on some of these cell phones from 2010 to 2015. As you can see, I'm building up trash everywhere. We do need to get some trash pickup here. So, as you can see, as your people move in, you need to create services that will take care of your citizens. That's electric, that is fire, that is trash pickup, that is death care, that is health care. Okay, I'm gonna put a recycling center, trying to keep us green. Okay, going ahead and get the trucks moving. Once again, I'm going to hook those up to the grid. I know you people are going to say that's not very green. I'm hooking it up to the grid, okay? Just give me some time here. All right, and we're moving. You can change the speed. So those little green, that green bar to the bottom left and those three blue play buttons, that's the speed. And the one big play button is the pause button. So you can hit pause there. You can pause the city. Everything will stop. And you can take a look. All right, we got elementary and we got high school. Basically, I did the the creative arts school and it's the early learning center or something. But it's basically like a swanky elementary school. Excuse me, a swanky elementary school. Say that 3 times. And the Art Institute is basically like rich folks' high school. You got to pay to take your kid there. That ain't public school. All right. Okay. Now, I've got a basketball court in there. So we got to have tennis court, got to have basketball court. You know what I'm saying? Got to play a little b-ball. All right. Okay. Now, our interior of the city is starting to come together. As you can see, don't have much freeway traffic as of now. We only have about 500 people in our town. The park is still not done properly. We've got to fix the park. I'm going to go ahead and line it up with people now. We're lining it up. All right, starting to look real good. Those green arrows that you see popping up, it means that that property is upgrading or leveling up. And as properties level up, they give you more tax money. So in order for a property level up, in order for a property to level up, you must have the proper services and the land value must be proper for it to upgrade to that type. I'm going to go ahead and put the university there. Normally you would never do this, like I said, but I got my uncle and my cousins as the contractors and I'm the mayor / God. So I can do whatever I want to do. And I'm going to put the university in now with only 855 people. I think you need like at least 10, 15,000 people. Don't mark me on that one. But I think you need at least 10,000, 15,000 people at least to get the university. All right, so we're looking here at our power center and our water plant. Definitely better than what Flint had. I don't want to mess up my people here. As you can see, trying to keep us less polluted as possible. You put your treatment plants downstream going into the ocean and don't get them close to where you drink your water. Wise man once told me, never fry your bacon where you bake your bread, because it just might get greasy. All right. And you can see the wonderful soundtrack of City Skylines. Yes, that's my announcer voice. Hello, welcome. In the red corner, we've got fighting out of Houston, Texas. Houston proper. In the left corner, we have fighting out of Woodland, Texas. The contender. Let's get it on. Excuse me, people. I have problems occasionally. All right, we're going to bring in a bridge here because I want that highway to be dropped in here. And I want to be able to come out there. You see how easy that is? And that does not stop traffic on our feeder system. But we still feed in to our little neighborhood here. This will be the outshoot neighborhood here. Now, look how fast I did that, man. My God. All right, we're going to go ahead and put a little park here. Japanese garden. Yeah, get some swanky hipsters in there. And some hipsters. Yeah. Only accessible through the freeway on that side. See, I told you I was going to use that for some power, guys. That's a whole neighborhood right there. All right. Guys are coming up there. We're going to get some traffic coming down. Once again, this is Cities Skylines. City Skyline Park and Recreation. Yeah, that's the particular DLC that we're on now. Once again, I want to thank you for coming to our stream. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, Hey, you hear the music? Let's rock shit, baby. Rock, 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 rock. All right, man. Enough of the craziness. As you can see, it's a very small neighborhood, and it's connected up very, very, very nicely, might I add, to our interstate road system, 45. And we're just going to build it up slightly there. As you see, it's upgrading. And we're pretty close to the schools, so I'm not going to add any schools or anything up there. They should be able to commute to the schools. Okay? All right. Now I've got university up there. They're close to university. They're close to the interstate system. So we're going to leave that as it is. Okay, we're still only at 1,600 people. I think I added another high school down there. I think that's what that was. And as you see, that wasn't a high school. That was a fire department. Okay, yeah, I put a fire department down there because it was close to the park. And I figured I was going to put some trees in there. And I did not want that other fire department to be basically in charge of that entire area. Okay, got a sports hall and gymnasium. So there we can have our basketball games and some of our other extracurricular activities there. Just trying to make the city a little more presentable so people would want to come here. We're at 1,800 people now. 1,800, 1,900. As you can see, look at that lovely view. Look at that view right down the street. Oh my God, it looks wonderful. I did not intend it to be that way, but it looks awesome. Look at that sunset. My God, this city is just, the views are wonderful. I do not have the strongest video card at this point. I will be investing a little more money into a better video card. If you guys want to help out, I will leave a description in the bottom for a PayPal donation. That helps out the channel by allowing us to bring a better quality video card and RAM. That's what we need now. So thank you guys. I'm moving that over slightly. I think what I'm trying to do here is I wanted to set up the solar plants so that it was directly in the center of the main avenue. Now, I tried to do this like twice, and I removed streets, I moved the plant, I moved the water distribution, and I still couldn't get it 100% on the grid. Later, I found out that the road system was not 100% 90 in that area, going straight to it. So I eventually said, what we'll do if we want to get it 100%, then I would have to destroy that interior road system and then put it on a 0, 90 it out, and then run the streets back again. At this point, I don't think it's necessary, but in the beginning of the game, I really wanted everything to be perfect for this stream so that I could show you guys. And I tried smaller streets. I tried four-lane roads. I tried asymmetrical. I even thought about doing a dirt road right there, but it just made absolutely no sense. Dirt road in this area. And then it just started to look weird. I lost some people. We're down to 1,300 now. And eventually I never could get it back to where I had it. So I said, man, you know what? Let's just put it back where we had it. And let's not mess up a good thing. Literally, dude, it took me 30 minutes trying to figure this out. And it still did not work. I could not get it done. So I kept going here, trying to get that road to center out, and it was never centered to begin with. So I could never center it up. Now, I think there is a mod that you could center it, even though it's not centered. I'm not using that mod. This is a vanilla copy of the game minus the DLC. Okay? All right. So as you guys can see, I'm trying that 2-lane road now. Like I said, I went in there and destroyed the entire middle of the city trying to get this thing right. You know, I went down to 1,200 people. I mean, just trying to get, and I just knew it would not work like that, because then I would have to destroy even more parts of the city, and it's still not lining up in the center. Jesus. So I'm like, look, you know what? We're going to be all day trying to figure this stuff out. Let's just take this, run it back down. Okay, let's upgrade that street back down to the avenue. Let's get another avenue in there. Okay, it's got a little crook in it. It's okay. It's okay. And let's just go ahead and just fix it back, you know, at least halfway where it was at. I'm telling you, I just wasted 30 minutes for no reason at all. Like, no reason. I was just pissed off. So now I've got to drag my res back in there, the residential area. A little commercial. Alrighty. Changes the makeup. We've got some abandoned structures. Always remember, with this game, unlike SimCity was crazy because you had people that had jobs, you had people that had houses, and the people went to a different job every day. Like they were day laborers or some shit. Excuse my language. But it was like they were day laborers. So, you know, the day laborers, like this game, you have a job that the person commutes to the same job every day. So if you move some of their stuff or kill their job or whatever, you know, they move out. And same thing with the job. If you kill the people that work there, if they don't get the workers back in the proper amount of time, that building will be vacant. And you will have to demolish it in order to get, you have to demolish it in order to get another business or another person to move in, unless the demand gets so high that the new developer will demolish it for you. Sometimes that doesn't happen, and the blight on the area that the abandoned building creates will make the lowland value increase. Make the low value of the land basically expand, so that no one will want to develop it. So sometimes it's best just to demolish the abandoned building, and then you'll see sometimes the neighbors will have a smiley face. They'll let you know they appreciate you getting rid of that rat-infested crack house on the side of the road. Sorry for the graphicness of that, but it was needed. All right. Back to the road here. All right, we're coming back up to 1,300 people. 1,300! Yeah! All right. Man, that's some Lil Nas X right there. Old country road. Down the old country road. Lil Nas X. I'm riding with Billy Ray. I got a pocket full of money, but they took me off the country billboard. They took me off the country billboard. I'm gonna hit that old country road. Ain't nothing but dirt road. It's a dirt road, country thing. Cause a country road. Cause I'm putting country road. Alright, I hope y'all like that interlude. I put that on there because I figured if I was making dirt roads in the country, I needed some Lil Nas X dirty country road. Dirty country road. I know that ain't none of that man's song, and please forgive me for that horrible rendition, but I just had to do it. All right, now we're making a industrial sector. We need some industry, so I look for trees. As you can look, some of the stuff that natural resources tabs will tell you exactly how many resources that you have on the map, and it will also tell you where they're in the plentiful. So if you want a plentiful farming area, you got to go to where there's fertile land. If you want a plentiful forestry industry, then you must go to an area with lots of trees. So at this point, I'm wanting to make an area where forestry. Now, sometimes you can do just a random industry and just get general industries. But I wanted to do forestry because forestry is not as dirty as general industry. And I want to keep my towns fairly green. And I want to be able to also use the green to create the organic commercial area. So we're going to go ahead and do forestry here. You're going to click. You have to click. Okay, you make your district. That way all the industries in that area, okay, will populate forestry industries. Now, make sure that you have your fire watchtowers because this area is going to become a tinderbox. And our pipes are installed. Isn't that wonderful, people? Now we're going to create a small country town on our old country road. Special shout out, Lil Nas X. All right. All right, we're getting that country road set up down there. We ain't got no power. We gotta get some power down there to Billy Ray and the crew. All right, we got them piped in. Oh, that's quick. Boy, I'm working. Now, that's what I call plumbing. Plumbing, baby. That's why they pay us the big bucks. Plumbers, baby. Don't hate. I know you're a hater, but don't hate today. All right, look at that dirt road. Look at that dirt road. We got a nice little dirt road down there. All right, we're looking good. Okay, so guys, now we've got a problem with workers. Whenever you see that person with a hard hat, that means that they do not have enough people to work at the jobs I just made. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of power here just so that we don't have to drag too much of power lines here. And we're going to try to get some workers in the area so that we can do some work. And this area just, at first, I could not get any workers in there. And it was probably because we just do not have enough people to support this big forestry industry. We only got 2,500, approaching 2,600 people. That's not enough. So as you're going to see, I'm going to go back and put some more pipe in here, fixing the plumbing. This area is definitely a problematic area. I'm using industrial roads. So the industrial roads, basically, they allow for more truck traffic, I believe. I need to put a warehouse in this area as well. However, I've not maximized this area. I think I just put a school in there, put a high school, elementary. So that way we can bring in more residential, more people will want to move to this side of the river. And then if more people move to here, then we can get more people over at Myrtle Park to work in our forestry industry. So as you can see, there are trees there. Doesn't look like a lot. So in the future, we're gonna add more. So as you can see here, I'm gonna drag down a service road. Okay, this is so that the people who live on dirt road, old country dirt road, they can get to work without having to get on the freeway system. They can ride the old country road, baby. So I'm letting them ride the old country road to work so we can get more of the old country folks up into the old country forest to get them an old country job today. J-O-B, old country job. So I'm going to go ahead and put a fire department in that area. We're going to start up here and get some more res. As you can see, we're bringing it up to 3,500 population count. Still very paltry. And I'm not using high dense. I'm not using high dense, so you'll notice that. I'm not using high dense residential. And that's so that I do not bring that area up faster than I would like. I want low density res. That way we can spread it out more. And that's more like Houston really is. Some of the reasons why I love this city that I live in, Houston, is because it's one of the biggest landmass cities, and they don't stick people right on top of each other like New York or Chicago or something like that. Even though they do have low dense areas, it just seems that people do a lot better when they're not 10 stories stacked on top of each other. 20, 40, 50 stories. We're losing power. I don't know why. I'm going to stretch out. That's because the electric is not connected up. Man, we got trash out there, and we still having problems getting people to work out here in country forest. That's what I'm going to name that. That's going to be the name of that. Country forest. As you can see, I'm doing I think that's an industrial road. No, that may be a 4-lane Ave. So I'm going to put some high dense. It's the only thing that I can do to try to fill those jobs. And we're going to get basketball court or something in there. There we go. It makes the people happy. A basketball court and a tennis court. So give something to do out there in the country. We're going to get rid of these places that never found any workers. Okay, we're knocking out the worker problem slowly but surely. Now, don't have that many trees left in here. So what I want to do is I want to build up more trees. The problem is, though, when you have forestry and you have lots of trees, you have a tinderbox situation. And if you do not have proper fire coverage in that area and helicopters as well, your forest will burn to a crisp. Smokey the Bear, only you can prevent forest fires. Stop leaving your cigarettes and put the fire out before you leave. Smokey says that could be a problem. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, we're going to start doing this bus service. So I'm going to add bus service from the city to country forest. That way the city people can also get in over there to the country forest jobs. So, you know, we might not have enough country people to do the country forest jobs, so we're going to bring in some city people. Bring in some city folk. Oh, city slicker. We're bringing the buses in. Bring the buses in. Bus them 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 in. Me, bus them in. Yeah. So we're going to bus in these city slickers into this country job on this country forest on that country road. Do some high dense residential. All right, we see that freeway interchange really getting some use now. So I think now we're finally getting some use out of it. We're gonna go ahead and add some more exits. That doesn't look good. I'll take it. So we're gonna add in some more exits. That's so that we can encourage more freeway traffic. I may or may not add toll roads at this point. Oh my God, I told you guys. They're already starting to catch on fire. I told you. I know the stuff, man. I know the stuff. What I understand is I don't know if they run out of water, they should fix that. Because my two engines should not leave that area. Any case. Country forest is not destroyed yet. No. They had a small fire. Tragedy averted. All right. We're just taking a look at the freeway system. I want to get the 45 filled with traffic. As you can see, Country Forest is really starting to bang with traffic. Country Forest is banging with traffic. So I'm going to continue doing this road sectioning. Trying to get more traffic on the freeway system. The more complex your road system is, if you have any disaster, one small road can destroy the entire city if people can't get out. So just remember that when you're making these very complex road systems. Please remember your thoroughfares and add some relief to your freeway so that people can get on and off without having to drive in a circle to get back to their destination if they missed a turn. This is one of the reasons why Houston is so great with the use of the U-turn. And I don't understand why other cities do not have it set up like that. Feeders and U-turns make your life easy. So, all right, daylight comes again. All right, getting rid of the abandoned buildings, country forest. Country Forest. We're getting a little traffic down there in Country Forest. Forest. All right. I was thinking that it looks kind of sparse, although we do have good trees. I think we need to put more trees. I like that country bridge. It's an old country bridge. Old country road, old country bridge. So we're going to go ahead and add some trees and some foliage here. Just because we're probably going to need, oh yeah, we need to quay that up. Yeah, so we're going to quay this. Just, make it look a little better there. All right, we quay it up slightly. That's okay. I can deal with that. You can also put flood walls, but I haven't had a problem with flooding, so I didn't want to go quay crazy and just start putting them everywhere. As you can see, city's looking good. We've got upgraded buildings, universities down there. We're looking at about 4,600 people, almost about pushing 5,000. We're looking good. We're looking very good. I'm going to continue drawing out the main city. As you can see, the city's starting to look real nice now at nighttime. I just really like the look of the city. It's not very tall at this point. You want to have like very very large tall buildings everywhere, but it still looks good. And I want to thank you guys once again for checking us out at ShatteredStarGAMES. If you have not, please hit the subscribe button. Okay, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit it. Hit it now. I'm going to stop this video right now if you don't hit the subscribe. And you better hit like. You like this video. You like it. Hit like. If you hate it, hit like. Hit like. All right, that's enough of that. And as you can see, my solar, it's just looking so beautiful. So beautiful. Look at that, man. That city is awesome. And we're only at 5,200 people. And you can imagine what our city will look like here once we get to about, I'd say about 30,000 people. And we'll fill up our freeways. Hopefully, we'll get this done before we all die of old age ourselves. I'm back in the park area, looking at the chessboard. Look at that chessboard. That's pretty nice. Got big chess pieces there. Okay, let's get this park thing done because this is really upsetting me. Paint park area. There we go. That's what we were missing. Remember, paint park area. Okay, is that Poplar Meadows. That's the name of our wonderful park area. Poplar Meadows. All right. You're going to save the desktop and come back? All right. Here we go. I'm going to step back here. Who's this guy right here? Hit it. Subscribe. Subscribe. Okay, I just had to come back. I was just trying out the projector. Big shout out, BG. Solar. Oh, yeah. Shattered. Fix the glare. There's too much glare. You forgot to double click. Fix the glare. Fix the glare. Oh yeah, that's better. Like that GTA 5 hat you got on there. Los Santos. Los Santos. Where'd you get the hat, buddy? All right, I'm putting in the trees here now, guys. So I was telling you, that tree setup. Hey man, hey, hey you over there. Let me hit that cigar, man. Hit the cigar. Blaze. Country Force. Beechwood. Old Country Farm. Business. traffic management. That sounds like Kavinsky on Drive. Subscribe. Subscribe. All right. Back. All right. Taking a look at aerial view. We have actually added something new. If you guys could check it out. What? Do you see it? Do you see it? We've got a Space Needle. Bam! Yep. We got a football stadium. And we got a whole nother side of the feet up, baby. So, as you can see, the Space Needle north at this point of our solar generator, and directly east of the football stadium. So, as you can see, we are boosting up our 45 traffic. Still looks like an old country road. Nah, not really. But it doesn't have a lot of traffic jams or anything like we have here in Houston. It's got 12,000 people now. We're looking good. The city is coming quite along. I do like everything that we've done to it. The look of the entire city, the aesthetic, is coming along. Trying to let it load here. All right, there we go. Got a lot of bus traffic. Got a lot of just regular traffic. Our buses and our bus system is definitely cranking up. I still love the way that our solar power generator looks. And in the sunlight, and as we're doing the dusk light and stuff like that, it just looks awesome. It just looks so good. All right, I've also built a biking path from the park over to the stadium. So people can come to the park and they can walk over the freeway and go to the stadium. As you can see, we've got our Space Needle. It's an observation center. I think there's I want to say there's a rotating restaurant up there as well. I'm not sure about that. We've got a little fireworks going on at the park. I set it up so that people come to the park at nighttime. I'm trying to get more people in the park. And also I set it for fireworks every night at the park. So as you can see, we're at the space now. The lights up pretty good. Look at those LEDs. We've got bus service now that's going directly to the park, trying to bring in more and more people. As you can see, I've got a leisure area here, it's tourists. I've got a train station. I put a train station there. We only have one train station, so we don't technically have a A and B train station, but we are receiving out of state, out of city trains. You can also take that off, but I keep it on. Okay. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna create. This will be a neighborhood. That's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna go ahead and create a small neighborhood on this back end. I think that's what we're doing. Plumbing is always my favorite part of this game. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, here we go. We got high dense, we got 12,000 people. We need to get at least 15,000. Just gonna go ahead and start putting in, and then we want to put that over by the stadium. Okay. We're having a problem here because I don't think that our buses can get to the stadium properly. So I'm going to dig another tunnel We're gonna tunnel out, get them over here to the stadium. Yeah, I wanna make it so that our stadium is basically driving commercial business and tourism on that side of the freeway, because we do have the park, and I just want to drive. I want to really drive some serious traffic over there, and the only way to do it properly is to get enough high dense area and have those people bust in as well. So, plug status. You see that? Plugstatus.com. If you guys want to get any of our merchandise, Shattered Star Special Operations shirts, SSSO, Shattered Star Spec Ops. We got Spec Ops number one t-shirt. Go ahead and go on over to plugstatus.com. Plugstatus.com. All right. We've got this high dense area. We're going to go ahead and connect it up to the tunnel we've created. Now, I'm going to see if we can add a stop and run our buses back across the line. Let's see here. Where's my end of the line marker? You have to find the end of the line marker. Okay. So when I come back, there's the end of the line marker right there. Line not finished. Our line is not finished. You don't want to add too many, because then the buses just, oh God, you just get like 30 buses popping out of there on that one line. We don't need 30 buses on one line. We don't. So I'm going to add a nice little area of foliage here. Try to kind of add some flavor to this area of town beside Ashton Highway. We're going to add some flavor here. And I guess this is like not the highbrow side of town, just the nice area, you know, middle class, I guess. I don't have too many amenities over here, but as you can see, I variate the foliage, trying to get it to look a little variated. If you just put all the same tree in there, it just starts looking unnatural. So we're gonna change it up just slightly and make it kind of look like sparse at first, and then surround it. Look at those buses. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 buses just came in through there. Once again, like I said, when you make that first bus route, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 buses have come down this route already. I think 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Nope. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I think I've counted 26 buses, 27, but 28 buses using that path that I've just created. 29, 30 buses. That is ridiculous bus traffic. I'm telling you, I have no love for that kind of bus traffic. 32, 33 buses. Oh my God, it's gotta stop. So this is a little faster on the video, so I'll stop counting the buses. As you can see now you see how adding those rose trees, those oak trees, really gives it a variated look. Look at the damn bus traffic. I'm telling you, there is something wrong here. Let's put bus lines in here. This just gets getting ridiculous. Move the basketball court. Move the basketball court. I don't care where it goes. Put it over there. I don't care. Get that bus line. Look at this cluster touch. Good God. I told you guys, let's get these buses down in that hole, man. Because that, man, that's no good. That will create a traffic jam that you will not recover from. I'm telling you, buddy. All right. The line is fixed. Hopefully in the next couple of minutes, we can get these line of buses out of here. Okay, we're going to get a little clinic in here. Keep the people from being sick. So we can get that stuff upgraded here. Got a couple donut trucks. Cops must be around. All right. Looking good. I think I really have done a pretty nice deal on this. We're at 12,450 people. Once again, thank you guys for watching. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button. Like it. Subscribe and subscribe, like. Even if you don't like it, press the like button. If you hate it, like it anyway. All right, the 4th of July over here. Sounds like we got rain. This dynamic weather is the most trolling dynamic in this game unless you put random disasters on, which is even more trolling. It's like it looks for your infrastructure and it aims for it. So if you got like a highway system, the earthquake will hit all the elevated highway. If you got subway system, flood, just goes right for that. You got a meteor, it just goes right after downtown. So I turned random disasters off until we got the entire city built up. We're coming up to about 13,000 now. I turned it off. And the idea was so that we didn't have any inconvenient disasters before we built the city up to where we could recover fairly quickly. So I stopped the game and I played it again without being administrator or something. Reset the settings. All right, and what happened was that it turned dynamic weather back on. I did not notice that. But see, the rain that we just had, okay, that just showed me. As you can actually go in and take a look at the lines. You can actually do the vehicle count. So each stop, it's got 19 stops, got 20 vehicles. And I think per stop, they add a bus per stop. So sometimes I just take the bus line down. So if it's 20 buses, we'll take, make it 10, give it more time to build up instead of just sending 1 million buses. It does cost money. And at this point, I think that I'm actually giving away free public transportation. So to ride the bus, it's actually free right now. That will change because I think I'm like $4 million, $10 million in debt. I'm going to try to save this city from debt. It's probably going to take a while. See, I went back onto gameplay, I think it was, and it's like, okay, all right, gameplay, random dynamic weather, no disasters. Oh, okay, cool. Let's change the Fahrenheit, and let's keep the business going here. I figured we were doing pretty good. Hey, team just won, and whenever you see that, that means our football team has won. So our leisure area still pumping good. We're coming up to 13,000 people now. We're definitely looking good. Looking up to 13,000. We're gonna go ahead and start expanding. See if we can't get them up to about 15 to 14,000 anytime soon here. We're looking good. It's quite nice. 13-1. All right, we're going to take free transport off. So no more free buses. So now people have to pay to use the bus system. Okay. That is also a trick. If you have traffic problems in your city, this is a trick where you can get your traffic problems down. Make it free. People will get on the bus. They will use it. And let them use it for about 2 years for free. And then once you've built up the ridership, now they got to go to work on the bus. Now they got to pay you. Simple economics. Capitalism at its best. All right. We're going to go ahead and add to the rest. There we go. Yeah, that area land is just worth nothing. So I just put a tennis court over there. It's just a dirt road. It's this old country road. Little Nas X over there, you know, old country roads. We ain't put not one paved road over there. That is all dirt road, old country road. So we're going to make a road in Old Country Road here, just because we got to get some kind of, we're going to go asymmetrical. I like asymmetrical roads because it allows 2-lane roads on one side and then it's got one way of traffic on the other side. So it could go either way. All right. Looking good. Old country roads looking good. We are at 13,700. We're slowly approaching 15,000. Thank you guys once again for checking out our stream. If you are here, if you're still here, hit subscribe. We are going on the march to 8,000 subscribers, and I need your help. Please hit like. Please hit subscribe. Thanks, guys. All right. I think we're adding more farming area. Yes, we are. We're trying to support more people. We're coming up to 13,900, almost at 14,000. Daybreak is approaching. Make sure you go plugstatus.com. All right. We're looking good here. We're going to go ahead and extend. Sorry about that, guys. It's technical difficulty. We're going to go ahead and extend here. We are extending Hamilton Park. We're going to go ahead and create more organic and local produce businesses. We're at 14,036. We're going to add through roads, one ways, and we're going to go ahead and add in commercial roads. This is right about the time when the troll ferry starts to troll me. So I'm going to shut up and allow the troll ferry to troll us now. Give you guys my full reaction. Okay, we're building stuff and looking good. Oh, 14,000 people. Oh, organic produce. We're doing great. Our city is really coming along here. Our people are really thriving. Looks good. Oh, we need workers. Let me just create some more residential zone here. Here we go. Yeah, what? Tsunami? Disasters is off. What? This is bull. Right in leisure zone? You gotta be kidding me, bro. You gotta be kidding me. Look at this crap. Dude, I'm so upset that this happens with no disasters on. It's trolling me. 14,000 people. 14,052. Okay, we just lost 60 people. Oh. lost 130 people. 150 people. 250, 300 people dead. 400 now. 450 people dead. We've got to get some disaster structures in here. Let's get some disaster shelter. We've got 2 disaster shelters here. Okay, down to 13,300. We've lost about 600 people at this point, evacuating citizens after about 600 deaths. Our evacuation has been sounded. However, we do not have enough food in our disaster structure. Food is at 27%. Water 39, power 39. Food's going down right now. We're gonna lose people. We've lost 1,000 people. Already 1,000 people have been killed. We're evacuating. I'm trying to get a bus system out here so we can save the rest of our people. The water is not stopping. We are trying to mitigate the damage and save as many of our simpopulans, our simpops, or our digital souls are perishing. All right, I'm trying to get us a bus line in there, but with the complex highway system, we will not be able to save those people. We'll be just sending more people to their death. So I'm just trying to look, we got one bus that made it. Look at those people on the freeway. Those people on the freeway are getting murdered. We're down to 12,000. Now we've lost about 1,200 people dead. 1,200 dead. Leisure zone still underwater. Our coal power plant is back functioning. We've got disaster response helicopters already in the air. Thank God we did build a disaster response unit. Freeway still underwater. Viaducts underwater. Look at this. My God, man. Oh, downtown. Oh, man. We're down to 12,000. We've lost over 1,600 people now. All right, we're approaching 1,700 people now. Oh, my God. The disaster center is underwater. Hopefully the people that are there are not dying. We're down to 12,2. We've lost about 2,000 people. 2,000 people have died. 2,000 people are dead. 11,009. 2,100 people dead or more. I'm just giving a roundabout figure here on this. It's just nothing exact. Top side of the map still full of water. Middle downtown, it's approaching the solar power generator now. I did not do this. The game just trolling me. It's trolling me right now. I'm cheating, and the game is laughing at me. We got looting. Police station. Can I get cops out? I'm hearing people die. 11,000. 3,000 people dead now. 3,000 confirmed kills. 3,000. The trolling game has killed 3,000 of our simpopulans. The 45 is completely full of water. Downtown is completely full of water. Looting is happening. Death is happening. All right, we're losing power to the park. Park is down on power. My God, man, I can do absolutely nothing to help my people. Oh my God. All right, we got disaster. We got a disaster unit up. Okay, we're running low on food. We're still flooded at the disaster response centers. The small emergency shelters, it's showing 0 people in there. That's horrible. We couldn't get enough people in there. I don't know if they died. I don't know if they died in there. I don't know if the flood killed them there. I mean, we're down 3,500 people, easy. The flood is now destroying the people's houses. It's not just flooded. It's destroying their houses. It's going over the Old Country Road. We're now, water now. Country Forest is being destroyed. We still got no power in Leisure Zone. My God. This is a total disaster. A total disaster. We have lost 3,700 people dead. Okay, Leisure Zone is still flooded. Looting. We've got looting here. Destroyed buildings. Bodies on the street. We've got dead bodies. We cannot pick up the dead bodies. Can't get any police in there. We can't get any helicopters in there for now. The destruction of the city is evident now. All those buildings have been washed away. We got more dead bodies. I'm trying to get people into our disaster emergency shelters. We're getting our people into the emergency shelters. All right, we got about 300, 400 people. Okay, 9,000 people. We've lost about 5,000 people now. It's a horrible disaster. That's 1/3 of the city has been killed because the game wants to troll me. We got 500 people there. We have no food. They're going to start rioting there very soon as well. They're still popping fireworks at the park. Not sure why, but yeah, the feeders are flooded. 45 looks to be clearing up. All right, we got more looting. More looting. This looting thing is a problem. We've got to get some police helicopters or something. Look at that looting on Old Country Road. Oh my God. Old Country Road is destroyed. We can't get anybody into the hospital. We're getting 6 citizens. We've got people dead. We've got 9,500. We've lost about 5,000. About 5,000 citizens have been destroyed, killed. Simpopulans lost. Digisouls, Digimons destroyed. Oh man, that's just horrible. Look at the crime. I mean, there's looting everywhere. The crime. The city is full of crime. I guess I can't blame the people for looting the stores because I couldn't tell them as mayor/God that I was completely inept in saving their lives. Ah, God. Here we go. So now we have to try to save the rest of the people, down to 9,400. We've pretty much lost about 5,000 people here. Sorry, guys. I didn't hope this stream would go to this horrible, horrible level of death and destruction. Oh my God! Look at the crime. Look at the crime. The water is just causing people to turn on each other. We've got to get the police, fire, and the disaster people back out here. Okay, we're getting some roads freed up. We got some buses moving. Still crime. Workers, no one's going to work. Buses are being flooded out. More people are dying. The freeway is still impassable in some areas. All right, we've got disaster units, helicopters. The park is oh my God. We're searching for survivors in the park. We may have got some. I'm not sure. Those are the restrooms of the park. This tsunami hit with no warning. No warning at all. I should have had a tsunami wave detector out there. Could have gave me a little pre-warning of what was going to happen. We did not. I had random disasters off. I did not know that a tsunami was classified as weather. So thank you for trolling me. The entire middle of the city is destroyed. I mean, it is destroyed. When I say damage and destruction, look at it. Everyone's destroyed. My God, man. We only were able to get about 700 people. We're going to release the citizens because we need to stop this looting. Look at them. Look at them run out of there. My God, like ants. Oh, we did save some people. We didn't get enough in there as I would have liked. But we did, 600, 700 people, almost 1,000 people in that one shelter. About maybe 10% of the people that were affected were actually able to get to the shelter. I'm sorry about that, Somalians. We'll have to do a better disaster plan. I wasn't planning on us taking a big hit like that this soon. All right, we're back up to 10,000 people. People are coming back. We're coming back. We're getting our people out. Okay, we lost about 5,000 people. Sorry about that, guys. I tried to get our city up and running. The game had other ideas. In the left corner, fighting from the ocean, Tsunami. Fighting in the right corner, from the city, Somalians. The winner, fighting straight out of the ocean, Tsunami. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like, subscribe. Jesus. All right. Still no food at the shelters. Downtown is destroyed. Let's see if we can drive around here. And Country Road was destroyed as well. We got cops out here. We've got crime everywhere. Destruction, damage. Everything red is destroyed. I think we lost the police station. I think we lost the hospital's still there. Thank God. Didn't hit the hospital too bad. We're going to see how long it takes us to get our city back up and running. The city statistics. I'm going to go to casualties from disasters. We're up at 14,000 and it goes down to 10. So we lost at least 4,000 people. God, man, that's horrible. Yeah. The great tsunami of dynamic weather. Fighting from the ocean. Winter. That's horrible, man. That's horrible. We lost a lot of people. It's dead bodies everywhere. Those skulls and crossbones, Those mean, and they're red. That means that those bodies have been dead for quite a long time. They're probably very smelly now. Rest in peace to my Simpopulans. We're going to go ahead and, as you can see, our land value is decreasing. It's still striking. I think it's an old country road now. Let's go back and take a look. Man, this is wonderful. Our city is now, the downtown area is still destroyed. Country forests destroyed. The buses are running. Don't know who they're picking up. We got a chopper down, disaster response. They're sending out the cadaver dogs, searching for survivors. Gonna clear this area. This is horrible. He's got the cadaver dogs out there. We're ready for rebuild. One good thing about having a disaster response unit in your city is we can go in and rebuild these places and search for survivors using our disaster response unit. So I'm kind of glad that we did build it up. I did not have the shelters and the escape plan for our citizens. And for that, I am a bit amiss. But we're going to try to get this city back up and running again here. Our disaster unit and our disaster response helicopter, we are basically just running around trying to get the city back up and running. This city was doing great. I mean, it was doing fine. It was on an upward trend. We're going upward from 10,000. We went up from 10 to 14. And then we're pushing 15,000. And then we lost 5,000 people. Death, kill here by the game. We're going back to the park area, see if we can't search for more survivors. It's death. Old Country Run Road is a death city right now. We're at 10,000 still. We're trying to get back to at least 14,000. Yeah, bring the dogs. This park is absolutely destroyed. Okay, here we go. What is that? That's a residence. Okay, info booth. Let's get that rebuilt. Pause that. Let's rebuild that. Okay. Let's keep it moving. On to the next. Info center's back. Let's keep going. Like I said, we could pause the game. I'm going to unpause it now. All right. I'm going to go back across the water here, back to Old Country Road and Country Forest. It's starting to build back up slightly. I'm not sure what this is. Look at the destruction here. All right, let's deploy the dogs. Okay, it's a cemetery. More bodies. Okay, now we can dispose of the dead bodies properly on Old Country Road. Let's get the hearses. Hearses are already going out. Yeah, it's dead bodies everywhere, man. Look at all those hearses. It's horrible. All right, disaster units We've got multiple disaster unit helicopters in here. We're back up to 10,006. 10.6. Okay. Back into old country force. I'm surprised those power lines didn't go down in the tsunami. Let's deploy the dogs. We're building back up. My frame rate is down substantially here. It's just got so many buildings, death, collapse, traffic trying to rebuild. We got so many helicopters trying to rebuild. The people are going back to work. So our frame rate is definitely sticking. Like I said, guys, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to subscribe and hit like so we get more RAM and a better video card so that we don't have to deal with this slower frame rate. Okay, thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys, and we're going to continue this disaster response. We're still looking for survivors. We're back up to 10-8. We're at 10-8. Going to go back to the park area. We've got something around park restrooms. We're going to get the park restrooms up. Hopefully our people will come back the more and more that we build back up our city. We're having trash problems. I'm sure our trash recycling centers have been destroyed. What we got here? We got the main gate of the park. Go ahead and open the park back up. All right. Looks good. Mill grounds back up and operating. Perfect. We're going to keep it moving. Oh, we got another one. There we go. See if we can get that built back up. The middle of the city is trying to recover. Got another cemetery. More bodies. All right, everybody's happy. We're getting these bodies up. What is this? We got a crematorium. Then we can burn some of the bodies. Half of this game is dealing with dead bodies. No one likes a smelly body. So, dead or living, or otherwise. Another crematorium. It's making our people happy again. All right, we're getting back to 11,000. 11,000. So only 2 more thousand people, and we'll be back at where we were. Once again, I want to thank you guys for sticking with us. Building up the tennis court. We're getting our people happy again. Our leisure tourism area is still lit up. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and turn off that dynamic weather. The game is trolling us, and it will not troll us again for now. Because I would really hate to have an earthquake right as we're trying to fix the city. That's what the game does. It trolls you. And I'm sure it knows I'm cheating, so it just threw a little monkey wrench into my mix. So the middle of the city is pretty much still flattened. We've got trash overflowing. Okay, we got 2 more city services ready to be built. Trash is piling up everywhere. Okay, trash is piling up still. We're going to go ahead and get this park back up. Park Cafe 1. And a park info booth back up, both. All right, we're back up to 11-1. 11-1. Trash is constantly building. And trash and bodies. If you can keep the trash off the street and keep the bodies from building up, you can definitely have a good city. We got more here. Okay, more city services ready for rebuild. What is this? Police. Got to put the police HQ up. All right. Now we're getting back. All right. Now we got level up everywhere. All right. We got finally some type of safety back downtown. Can stop the muggings and the robbings and the killings. And we can get back to regular operation here. Disaster unit still searching for bodies. Trash is still building. We're at 11.5, 11.6 now. 11.6. We're almost at 12,000. Almost back at 14,000. All right. Thank you guys once again for checking us out, man. This has been a wild roller coaster. Fighting from the ocean, Tsunami killed us. Oh, we got downtown trying to come back. Fighting from downtown, Brown. Another joke for that, but I don't think it's inappropriate. I think it's inappropriate for the stream. All right, we got some more stuff here. What we got? City services ready to rebuild. Gazebo. Bam. Now we can barbecue after we've all been destroyed by the trolling game. All right, 11.9. We're at 12,000. Trash is still building. All right, we got another gazebo. All right, park restrooms. We're building our park back up one by one. One by one. Thank you for the disaster people that they helped us out tremendously. Without that disaster unit, none of this rebuilding and the quick comeback of the city would not be possible. All right. Looks good. Looks like we're bringing everything back in. City's actually starting to look a little bit better now. We got trash at university, small playground, we're bringing that back. Elementary school, bringing it back. All right. All right. They got red trash up top. Oh, that's the problem. 2 of our recycling centers have been destroyed. Fighting Tsunami. We're going to rebuild the recycling center. All right, let's get this trash. Let's get this trash, people. Let's get this trash. We just deployed about 7 to 8 trash trucks. That should help us. Should help us out right there. Okay. We got a little bit of trash still left in the city. We got to get everything up north. Everything north of the city. We'll get everything from up north of the city. Actually, the top of the city starting to look good again. Downtown area starting to look good. Another park cafe. Bringing him back. We're now at 12.5. 12.5. So we're starting to look a little bit better at the park. We still got trash on top end, trash in leisure and tourist area as well. And we're looking at maybe about 10 minutes we'll have the trash picked up in the city. I guess 10 minutes in the game, depending on what speed you have it on. Could be anywhere from a day to a week to a month. That water is very, very sneaky. Okay. So here now, we're taking a look at the Space Needle. Thank God it wasn't destroyed. Okay. A lot of the people could have saved themselves by getting on the park, by getting on the park bicycle ramp. All right, we're bringing it back up. We're closing in on 13,000. Again, 12.9. 12.9. We're coming up. Downtown is starting to look like downtown again. All right. Looking good. University still has trash. Okay. Still got trash downtown. We're going to get that trash up. Bus service seems to be returning to normality. We're looking for trash trucks. They are running, but they are running very slow. I was thinking about putting a landfill, but then I thought against it. I said, you know what? Let's just let them do their job. So we got trash at the hospital now. We got trash everywhere. One thing about a tsunami, trash cleanup is going to be the next best thing after that. If you need some work, any flooding trash, you're going to have some work. You have some work, for sure. So, as we see here, we've got a lot of trash in these areas. We do not want to put a landfill downtown. That's what we don't want to do. Horrible civil planning. So, since we do have trash, all right, we're at 13.2. Looks good. We're only about 700 simpopulin from getting back to pretty much where we were before the game trolled us and killed 5,000 of our beloved simpopulins. The city's name right now is called Canville. I did not name it that. We will change the name later. I'll let you guys vote for what the city name should be. Fighting! Ocean. All right, trash is getting picked up there. That's great. I'll let you guys vote. So if you guys go down in the comments, tell me what you think the name of the city should be. And I'll take a survey of everybody commenting, and I'll name it what you guys want. And make sure, like I said, PayPal will be in the description. So if you guys want to support the stream, support our ShatteredStarGAMES moniker, and help us get a better computer so that we can have better frame rate. Well, not just better computer, just some RAM and a better video card. So I'll put the donate PayPal button there in the description. Make sure to subscribe, even if you don't donate. Doesn't matter to me. I really appreciate all of your support, even just watching the video, you know. But I do like when you guys hit subscribe, bring us up to 1,000 subscribers, and I do appreciate if you hit that like button, hit it. Press it now. All right, we're going to go over here to the stadium. As you can see, I got a bike path here. That would have saved all the people. Still got some trash over there. We're at 13.8. City's almost right back to where we had it. We're at 13.9. It was at 14.1 last time. All right, leisure area, tourist area looks good. We got one abandoned building here. It's an eyesore, but it's okay. It just went away. Someone's rebuilding. All right, perfect. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's letting us know that our people have gotten back into our city. We're at 14,062. Thank you guys for sticking around. It's been a longer stream than I'm used to. But I want to thank you guys for coming by and checking this out. I've been working on this city Skyline video for the longest time. I know the frame rate isn't the best. I'm going to make it better. I promise, guys. We're going to get it better. We're going to get a better video card. We're going to get some more RAM. Okay, just taking a look at our traffic. Looks like traffic has resumed to pretty much normal levels. We're at 14,200 people. Still has a little trash up here. But I think for the most part, it's pretty good. I think we survived that tsunami. Old Country Road is back up and operational. Lil Nas X, shout out. And man, it's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. All right, guys. Oh, we got fire. What is going on here? Oh my God. Country Forest is burning down. Oh, the humanity. I told you that there was fighting from Country Forest. Fire. Okay. Our firehouse was destroyed by the tsunami. So therefore, our entire Country Forest has been set ablaze. I have to pause. Get us a fire helicopter here. Take a look at what they're doing. Oh, okay. Man, this just... I told you that this was happening. I told you specifically how not to let this happen. Yet the game trolls me and makes it happen anyway. I was done fixing downtown. And now Country Forest is a country matchstick. Jesus. All right. Washington Wildlife Fire near Fire Tower. Buildings are collapsing. We're not getting to them in time. They all collapsed. All the buildings have collapsed. All the buildings have collapsed. The helicopters are giving up. There are no more buildings to save. Oh, God. That has got to be the most unfortunate set of events. And the winner is Fighting Fire. It's still on fire. Jesus. It's collapsing. This whole area looks like a burnt hot dog. All right. You know how you get, the burnt hot dogs? People that can't barbecue, I ain't gonna lie. There was a person came to my house, put hot dog. How do you burn hot dogs on a barbecue pit? I don't understand that. Like, it don't take 5 minutes, 10 minutes to cook them. You put 10 hot dogs on there, walk away for three minutes, never look at it, and they're black as crisp. All right. And we got disaster helicopters in here again. We've got another disaster. I hear the dogs searching for survivors. We lost people here, not as much as we did from the last disaster. This area, it was just prone to be destroyed. We came back. We did as much as we could. Excuse me. We did as much as we could. And as you can see, disaster response has came in and did a little something. Helped the people out just slightly. This has been a disaster after disaster after disaster. I almost want to name the city Disasterton or Disasterville or I don't know, Chicago. But yeah, man, we tried our best, get everything back running. I appreciate you guys for looking and checking us out. I really do. I'm going to go ahead and bring myself out a little bit to the right. All right. And I want to appreciate all the likes before they come, because I know you guys are going to like. I know you guys are going to subscribe. Fighting for our live here on YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and start adding trees. On cities, these trees, like I said, it's a tinderbox. And if you don't have a fire watch station, helicopters, and a fire station within a block of this area, every 2 months it will burn down. So I'm going to go ahead and put more trees here. However, once something burns like that, when you put the trees in, they don't come back as green trees. That area has to regreen before we get any more green trees. So that's pretty much where it is. As you can look at my budget here, it's like negative 10, 15,000. I'm not sure. I can't even tell what that is. Looks like 10. We're going to try to fix the budget. That's another video. We don't have enough workers to get in there and get this done. The area is trying to green back up slightly. We're at 15.3. Our people are coming back. We are fixing the worker problem. We've just fixed one business over there. I just want to get those other two businesses, workers, back to work. We've got buses coming in. We're busing in some workers. Let's see if they'll actually hire some. The trees are not greening. They're not greening at all. The grass is growing back slightly now. Once again, this has been one disaster after another. Thanks, you guys, for watching. The garbage is piling up still in the city. Garbage processing status is in the red. We're going to go ahead and add another recycle center. Let's see here. I guess we could put another one over here. I like to keep all my trash stuff in one place. Oh yeah. Let's just build a trash burning plant. Let's incinerate the trash. We're going to make a little power in the process. And we'll add a recycling center as well. So that should fix our trash problem. And we've got a train station once again that we're not using. We will use it again. All right. Things are starting to look up. 15,005. City's back up. We're not at 100%, but we're back and better. We're going to save. And I like you guys to make sure you subscribe and hit like. You guys been great. This is once again ShatteredStarGAMES. Subscribe and have a great day. Hit like. Fighting!